What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Brandon Berg. Right now I'm driving. I'm over here in Indiana. It's kind of raining right now. A little chilly. It's like 50-something degrees, 54, 55 degrees. But yeah, I definitely want to do an update on the hate crime terrorist attack in Nashville, Tennessee, that occurred last night. So I definitely want to just put a little bit more. The reason why I have to say hate crime, because the victims were pretty much basically non-white. They were basically 3 blacks, 1 Hispanic, 3 males, 1 woman. It was 2 that was wounded. So, and it wasn't matter. I call it a terrorist attack because when you kill or injure multiple people at one time, it don't matter. You got a bomb or a gun. That's a terrorist. That's a terrorist attack, a domestic terrorist attack. But definitely you can also say it's a mass shooting as well. Definitely want to shout out to the brother named James for disarming that white extremist, from not killing any more potential victims at the Waffle House. And I know a lot of, and this is really what it is. I know a lot of media would demonize us, black men would demonize us, call us all type of names or terms or whatever. But in all actuality, there's very great black men out there that are becoming and realizing that we need to become the protectors of not just our women and our children, but as a whole, the entire community. So I definitely salute that brother. I know he was definitely scared for his life, but just for that protector instinct that he had, he came out. Didn't have no training, but just disarmed the dude. And that take great courage, and it take a deep spirituality for that to occur. As well, I would definitely want to say something about Waffle House. And I told, shout out to Avaz Show, because they actually released a video that I seen on Instagram of a black woman, sister. She had a dispute with a manager in Waffle House. I forgot what location, but they called the cops on her, and I think she was wanted to get the name of the manager for some service. It was a bad service. And the manager was like, "No, I'm calling the cops," and the cops roughed her up. She had like a tank tops type dress on, and they were practically manhandling her, almost causing her dress to fall out. So almost like they were stripping her and manhandling her at the same time. I feel to myself, this is karma for what they basically did to that sister at the other location of Waffle House, because they did basically involuntarily enforcement of Jim Crow, of segregation of Jim Crow. Because I'm gonna let you know, a majority of Waffle House customers are black people. So just from this attack alone, and I'm gonna tell shout out to the black social media that's definitely gonna call it out for what it is. They're gonna call it out for what it is and all that. I think it is what it is, and it's a hate crime. You can't sugarcoat it. It's a hate crime. But a lot of people are not going to frequent in the Waffle House as much as they did before this attack occurred. So they actually going to be a lot of business lost in Waffle House. Plus, there's going to be some lawsuits. In that location, but it's going to be a lawsuit for the entire corporation of Waffle House. It's going to be a lawsuit for that. You know what I'm saying? For the 4 families that lost loved ones in there, the people that were shot, plus the person who, he should deserve something for his courageous action into disarming that person. Because if he didn't, more people would have been killed. So, shout out to that brother. Now, his first name is James. I'm gonna keep his last name a little bit under wrap, respect on the privacy level. But I see that, like I said, now this while the screen is Travis Rinkelis or something like that. He actually had his gun taken away by the state, but his father actually got his guns back and gave it right back to him. So I tell people, if this is a gun law, what do it matter if that person's family is going to go back and get the gun or buy a gun and give it to that person? So it's a lot of account to that. Also, too, that like I said from the previous shared video that I did, that he had ties to anti-government groups and hate groups. So I don't think he was that mentally ill. White supremacists is not really. They're crazy in the ideology, but they're very intelligent in strategizing. And that's what, and I said, like, he had tips, and they actually planned the attack. It's almost like the Austin bomber. This was strategized. This wasn't random. Now the action and maybe of propaganda of the media and law enforcement that will make it random, but these are very calculated attacks. Very planned, very calculated, and have pretty much well thought out plans of carrying an attack. So, like I said, they can miss me with the mental illness shit. You know what I'm saying? They can miss me with the lone wolf because he was, like I said, he didn't just run start naked. He had some help. There were people helping him out. You was running out the building naked, but then you in the store just walking around somewhere. That you was helped. You was helped. You was carried out of town. So there were many accomplices in that Bobby that's in that attack. But yeah, I definitely want to just drop a little bit more life into that. Like I tell my brothers and sisters, be careful, man. This is actually a race war. We're not in. This is the new reality. And this is being April. This is like their month of white supremacy. This is really when they really show their ass. And this is around, Hitler's birthday was, I think, just passed. So they normally like to orchestrate some type of an event or attacks around Hitler's birthday. I knew they had, I remember the Black Authority said they were there was a Nazi rally at Georgia a few days ago. Black Authority was there. He said they were very cordial to him. You know what I'm saying? But they showed their president that they're not afraid to come out no more. And this is the new norm. This is really what it is, black people. This ain't the Ku Klux Klan or like that. You got other different types of white supremacy groups that is coming out in droves now and showing they're showing their style. They're showing that there's a relevancy there, because most of these hate groups don't go to places that they're not very, very welcome. They go to places that they are tolerated and somewhat welcome. So definitely got to understand, they pick places for historic references and also historic reasons. So that's why I always tell black people when these white extremists or anything that's a mass attack happen in certain places or marches in certain places, they pick that for historic reasons. And I think that's what we need to really, really start to look at and everything else. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely just I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna say like I said, I'm just giving up my update on a little bit more of the situation. But yes, this is definitely a hate crime. Now, like I said, the one Hispanic man who got killed, and I tell a lot of people in the dumb society don't give a damn about a lot of non-white people or non-black people, non-white. They don't give a fuck about them. They will look at them as just not even a sacrificial, but they just look at them as like, well, they was going to go after them as well. Like I said, so as a span, like I said, that's just a casualty in war. But in the same way, they also attack them as well. You know what I'm saying? Hispanics ain't no more than mixed mulatto people that they look at as a cancer. Even though they will use them as a stepping tool, as a tool and buffer in white supremacy, they look at them just like that. So, but I really, that's like I said, I conclude my share. I just really wanted to drop an update to it. 'Cause like I said, I was going to, like I said, I did my fun fact of history, but that shooting really caught my eyes, and I felt something needed to be addressed because it was a Waffle House, and I know a lot of black people go to Waffle House. Including myself, I go to Waffle House. So something in my gut feelings, I need to talk about that. And unfortunately, I was right to me. I needed to bring that out. But yeah, I'm just like I said, man, just doing the update, and I will catch you guys later. Okay.